I'm live. Now viewers who replay your live streams later will see the chat as it happened. Awesome! That didn't happen before. So I'm gonna wait until we have some people here. Hi, Jen. Hi, guys. Hello, my loves. I wonder if I can hide the chat though later because I'm definitely super chat. I'm definitely going to get too distracted by the chat. Hello, guys. Oh my God. Let's put this on Instagram. Hi, child. We're live. Hi, guys. What's up, my loves? Live. Hi, guys. Oh, God, can't hear me. What's up, my loves? We're live. Hi, guys. What's up? All right, so as you can tell by the title, we're gonna do a full moon ritual tonight. So the full moon, it's the pink full moon. It started last night, April 29th, and you can do this ritual until May 7th. You can also do this for every single full moon. Did I title this correctly? Does it say new moon or full moon? Hello? Colombia. Full. It says full. Okay, cool. All right. So for whoever's watching this, you know what I love? When people watch my live videos afterwards, they're like, oh, you're talking to the chat, like you're too distracted. But the thing is, live video is so that I can talk to you guys. So if you're watching this and it's not live anymore, please understand that this is a live experience. So I'm going to be talking to the chat. Now we have the chat. It's going to be recorded. So people who watch this afterwards will be able to tell. Yesterday was pink full moon in Scorpio. Today is also, my love. You can do this until May 7th. I love you all. So we have 337 people right now. So let me explain. So yeah, I can explain Scorpio moon a little bit. I'm not really that much into astrology. I can just definitely feel the energy. Let me explain. Whatever time it is for you right now, whatever time of day, there's a full moon somewhere else in the world. You know what I mean? Just because it's daytime for you doesn't mean that the full moon isn't out there. You just can't see it right now. So you can do this at any time between April 29th to May 7th. So people are asking in the chat, what are the things you do during a full moon ritual? That's what I'm going to show you guys. We're going to do it together. I've actually only done, no, it's not only for Scorpio people. Why until May 7th? Because the full moon is now. Yes, this will be on YouTube now. After. The full moon is from April 29th to tonight, April 30th. But the effects of the full pink moon in Scorpio will be felt until May 7th. Does that make sense? Cool. Good. So, I wrote some notes. Has anybody else felt super moody in the past few days? Because if you're like me, I've been a crazy emotional roller coaster. And I'm like that every full moon. The full moon affects me very, very much. But the pink full moon in Scorpio has been extremely, extremely powerful. And yeah, you all have, huh? Do you see? It's not just me. It's not just you. Look at all these people. Look at everybody. We're all mood swing roller coaster nation. Love you, Genesis. I thought I was crazy. Hi, Valente Bay. Yeah, my sleep was messed up last night. I had to take a melatonin. Nothing wrong with that. It's natural. Did everybody watch today's Manifestation Monday? It came so late because I actually had a Sunday fun day yesterday, which I never do. I'm so irritated that I'm still demonetized on that video. That's so rude. I don't know how I could ever keep up with this chat. I usually don't know it's a full moon until I'm moody. Same. So many people. Hi, Maya. Hi, Evie. A pink moon, is it once a year? I'm actually not sure. I think it might be once a year. You know, every full moon has a different kind of, it's in a different place, or it's called like, there's the harvest moon. There's like, what was that? The new moon. So this moon phase for sure influenced your life this past weekend. Who can agree with that? Hi, Aubrey. Yeah, Mercury retrograde makes me moody also. Makes everybody moody. And I'm not into astrology very much. Like, I'm just like never really gone deep into it, but I can always tell when there's something crazy going on by the way that my body, my emotions feel. And should we get into the ritual? So my suggestion is, if you can, get a piece of paper, get a pen. That's all you really need. But you can have other things, like I have my crystals. Okay, so I have my infinite agenda with me. We're going to use it at some point. I have this. This is where I like to write things that I won't hold on to, that I'll rip it out and take it and throw it away. I have my little jar. I'm very low on crystals because I keep handing them out to people. I always give my friends crystals. I have to fill up. I got my salt lamps going. This other one. I have my donut journal. Yes, this full moon is all about purging and releasing negativity, and also pretty much surrendering, letting go, releasing pent-up tension, anxiety, grudges. You're not too late. We haven't even started. The ritual works for everybody, not just Scorpios. It has nothing to do with actual Scorpio people. The last day to do this ritual is May 7th. Ritualize. Yes, Google crystal shops near you. I buy them in person because I like to feel them out, you know? If you don't have anywhere where you can buy crystals in person, on my Amazon shop page, I bought it before. It was amazing. I gave them all away too. It's like a starter kit for crystals, and those are really good. All right, so we're going to start. So first of all, I always need to light my candle, because just having my candle on makes it feel like a ritual, you know? I have you on my vision board, you sweetie. That's so cute. Namaste, my love. I have my stuffed animals with me. You know, I'm so sad I didn't get any stuffed animals from Japan. I couldn't find one that I really, wanted. There's a lag. Candles lit and pen in hand. I don't have a video on crystals yet, but we'll get there. Now, I recently learned about Palo Santo. This is not a joint. This is a piece of wood. And it smells like my childhood. I don't know how better to explain that. Everybody on Instagram thought it's a joint. It's not a joint, okay? I would never put that on YouTube if I had one. And what we're going to do basically is cleanse our spaces before. So I already did it around me because I don't want to get up and do it. I'm going to do it over here. You don't need to have anything around you to cleanse. Really, all you have to do is set the intention to cleanse the energy around you, to cleanse your space. Okay? This is how you do it with Palo Santo. You can do it with sage too. The reason why I like Palo Santo is it gets rid of only bad energy. Sage gets rid of bad and good energy. So if you move to a new place, oh, my hands are dirty now from this. I'm so silly. I do that. If you move to a new place, you want to sage it. If you are just trying to get rid of negative energy in your life, you want Palo Santo. I was gifted this from somebody, and I found out that you put it in this shell thing. I wonder if you put it down already. And cleanses. I'm throwing my sage out. No, don't throw your sage out because you might have to go to a friend's house to get rid of some bad energy. You want to have it with you, you know? Have to make sure it's real Palo Santo. You don't need to have anything. You don't have, somebody said, what if I don't have Palo Santo? You don't have to have anything. And you can also burn incense. Just have the intention that the space around you is being cleared from any negative excess energy. Anything bad is leaving. Open a window, open a door, and just see that energy leave. Setting the intention is enough. You can heal yourself, your body, and your mind by setting the intention to do so. All right, this is a little strong right now. Why would you want sage if it gets good of, okay, so this is, I guess, I can see how that could be misunderstood. If you're going to a new place, you don't want any energy from the past owners. That's why you use sage to get rid of all energy. I'm black all over me. Okay, guys, I have 30 minutes and then my friends are taking me out to celebrate 1 million views on my video. So let's get this. Yeah, my anxiety gets crazy on the full moon also. And I'd like to remind you all, if you want to keep talking about this afterwards, just join the Facebook group. Everybody's over there. It's awesome. So let's start, okay? So that was the first step. The first step was to cleanse our area. So let me explain to you guys. On the full moon, while the new moon is a time for a fresh start, the full moon is for healing. It's for purging. It's for accepting. It's for surrendering. It's for letting go of all that extraness, okay? It's a time to forgive yourself. It's a time to forgive others. Whether you're ready to or not, it's time to forgive. This is the time. It's a really good time to let things go. So if you're holding on to a particularly exhausting grudge, if you're holding on to anything, this full moon is the time to let it all go. Okay? Oh. Of course, I'm going to post that as a video later. Also, very importantly, this is the time to express yourself. If there's something that has been weighing heavily on you, anything from a confession of love to a confession of guilt to, wanting to tell the truth about something, this is the time to do it. Okay. Do you ever do the ritual outside in the actual moonlight? Yeah, but it's hard to put that on YouTube, so that's why we're doing it inside now. Yes, this will be up later. Aubrey, I'm not sure. I'm always gifted my sage, so I have no idea. Any tips on forgiveness? So let's talk about that because this is the time to forgive, okay? Holding on to something that somebody has done to you. doesn't hurt or harm anybody else in this entire world except for you, except for yourself. Letting go of things is a step towards being your true self and connecting to your higher self. We're talking about, hi Manju, we're talking about forgiveness. I've been struggling forgiving my ex. So it's actually pretty easy. You don't have to have a conversation with them. You don't have to ever talk to them again. But you have to internally let go of that, the pain that they caused you. Because if you're still holding on to it, if you're still holding on to the grudge because of what they did to you, you're hurting yourself now. So now you are the one doing something bad to you. Does that make sense? At the end of the day, the thing that happened. It's our thoughts thinking this thing over and over and replaying it in our heads over and over, how we were wronged, how we were lied to, how we were betrayed, how we were hurt, how we were rejected. Playing that over and over again. Thank you, Metaphysical Mike. I appreciate you. Playing that over and over again, you become the person who's hurting yourself the most. And then you have to forgive yourself. You have to let go of that. Any tips on law of attraction, anxiety? I was a person, if you've seen some of my older videos, I talk about it a lot. And it's hard, people telling me not to be distracted, but it's hard when there's 536 people in a chat. Okay, so if you've seen any of my old videos, you know that I used to have bad anxiety, and I fixed it by not saying that I have anxiety anymore. I went from a few panic attacks a week to now I get them maybe every 3-4 months, if that. I don't remember the last time I had a panic attack. Okay. So when you're cleansing your space, there's a lot of things that you could do. You could say out loud things like, I'm cleansing the energy from my space. I'm filling it with light and with loving energy. I cleanse myself with light and with loving energy. I call on my guardian angels and my spirit guides. I have it all written down. I call my divine team to me so that it can help me to surrender and accept all of myself and all of my life. I wish to release all that is blocking and holding me back from loving myself and accepting what has transpired in my life. I want to surrender. I want to feel free and light with whatever has come my way. I want to feel free in myself and free to be myself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Metaphysical Mike, I'd love to talk to you after this. So my diffuser's on right now. My candle is burning. We're going to take out one of your journals. I'm going to use this one today. Should have had a pen ready. You'll be able to repeat it because this video will be up after this live. I'm going to open to a random page. And we're going to start. You can see here that this is the page, the notebook that I rip things out of. We're going to start by writing a list of everything we're holding on to that's weighing heavily on us. This could be something from you're in a fight with your best friend, or you feel that somebody doesn't like you anymore, or you got fired at work, anything that's harming, that's weighing heavily on your mind, okay? Make a list of that. Just this already feels therapeutic, letting it go by writing it down on paper. Hi, my love. She said, I wish I knew about this sooner so I could prepare myself tonight. Sorry, I decided to do this really last minute, and I didn't even think I would have time because I recorded 3 videos today. Yeah, just get a piece of paper and a pen. That's all you need. Somebody asked, aren't you giving it more attention by writing it down? No, that's not necessarily true. When you're letting go, when you're purging of something, it's okay to write it down because it's not like you're inviting more of it. You're saying, I'm coming to peace with this and I'm letting it go. So I'm writing. So, for example, my friends, not my close friends, but a group of friends of mine did something last week that hurt me. But they didn't really do anything to hurt me. It's my thoughts that hurt me. I'm writing that down and I'm going to let that go and it's never going to harm me ever again. I have anxiety because I want to work on this love program and I don't have enough hours in the day to record. And I have to let that anxiety go and I'm letting that go right now. I'm just letting it go. Anxiety over not having enough time. I'm really not sure. How would I word about being heartbroken? Somebody harmed you, somebody hurt you, your heart hurts, you feel betrayed. Write that down. I was hurt, somebody hurt me. You're just writing a list of the things that you're doing. You're just writing a list of the things that are weighing heavily on your mind. What's been on your mind? Okay. Thank you, honey. And now I'm going to make a short, quick list of the things that I'm scared of. And again, this is not inviting more of it in your life. We're letting go. We're at 550. Oh, we were 555 viewers. So you can write down a short list of things that are scaring you. I just wrote 2 things, which is rejection and failure. Those are the biggest fears I have, other than like fear of heights and stupid things like that. Yeah, it could be on the same page. Now you might be thinking like, why am I doing this? Why am I focusing on the bad? But I want to remind you that this is an exercise in letting go, surrendering. If you have crystals, have them around you because they're going to soak up that negative energy that comes from writing down. So as I write these things down, I feel my heart calm and at peace and feel silly that I felt those things. That's exactly how I feel, exactly what you're supposed to feel right now. You can either burn this. Everyone's asking if we're going to burn this list. We're going to burn it, or we're going to, what's a trip? We're going to burn it, or we're going to rip it up, or we're just going to get rid of it. So have you guys written out some of the things that you're afraid of, some of the things that are weighing heavily on your soul? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And how is it feeling? Are you feeling that you're letting them go? You feel so much better. Yeah. Purging. I feel lighter. Me too. Bye. I feel calm. I'll try to do it once a week. That's one of the things I'm trying to let go of, not having enough time to do all the things that I wish I could do. I feel relief. It's beautiful. Okay, now that you've written, let's step back from our list for a second. And what I want you all to do is we're going to touch our chakra a little bit and we're going to slow our breathing a little bit. We're going to close our eyes. We're going to take 11 deep breaths to settle our mind. And we're going to bring our awareness right here to our third eye. Okay? Feel yourself letting go with each breath out, letting go of a little bit of what you wrote down on your piece of paper. You know that there's a quote. Thank you, Mila. Yeah, you're not alone. We're all going through this. So you know that there's that quote that's like, inhale the good stuff, exhale the bad stuff. That's literally what you're going to be doing right now. You're inhaling the new, amazing, positive energy that you're bringing into your space, and you're exhaling the bad that's still inside of you. How did I feel after the process afterwards? I feel light. I feel like I don't weigh anything, like I'm floating. And I feel like I really let go and leave all my worries, all the things that are heavy on me, all my fears, I leave them behind. They're gone. They're in the past. I feel a bit of pressure. Is that normal? Where do you feel pressure? Like on you, holding you down? It means that you need to keep breathing and keep breathing it out. Wow. Your head. Keep breathing in and out slowly. Okay. Now you can write this down or you can repeat after me. I'm opening. I am surrendering. I am accepting the flow of my life. I know I am always divinely supported. I know I carry the wisdom. I carry the answer inside of me. Not you, Siri. I know that I am always guided by myself and by the world around me. I am on the right track. I am on the right track. Everything is working out perfectly. If you're thinking about the hard times and getting a headache, that's when you have to let it go. If you're thinking about it, you just have to actually like see them being taken out of you. Thank you, Anthony. You're always so supportive. I love you. So, so generous. Thank you. Started crying, working a little too well. If you do start crying, please allow yourself to cry. Please. Let it all out. Can you repeat it? Yes. Okay. I am opening. I am surrendering. I'm going to give you guys time to say it afterwards. I am accepting the flow of my life. I know I am always divinely supported. I know I carry the wisdom. I carry the answer inside of me. I know that I'm always guided by myself and by the world around me. I am on the right track. I am on the right track. Everything is working out perfectly. Now, this is the time where you want to burn or rip your paper. Now, if you're going to burn it, please do it in a way that's safe, that doesn't harm anybody, please. I love how I feel now. I feel so good. This is what I was going for. I'm so happy it's working with you guys too. It's a good feeling. Take that piece of paper. I'm just ripping it. Nothing to me anymore. None of these fears are nothing. They don't exist anymore. They don't hold me down. My story will not be affected by these things. So some people say they like to burn them. Please just be safe about it. So someone asked that they should meditate or get into a specific state before burning. I highly suggest meditating after we do this. When you're done with all this, when you're done writing everything and burning and doing the affirmations, I chew them. That's when you should meditate. What we did right now is we cleansed our third eye. In the next week, you're going to have messages be a lot more clear for you. You're going to be a lot more connected to your intuition, and you have to listen to yourself. If you feel something guiding you a certain way, follow that. Follow that inner message. It's coming from your higher self. I also want to do a little kind of like a little meditation for self-love before we start for the next part. I started sneezing and now my chest burns. So, my love, in interuniversalism, we learn that kind of reaction means that you have let something called an inorganic go out of you. You're letting go of something that has been inside of you, hurting you, harming you physically, mentally, a lot. A sneeze, I guess I should tell you all this. If you just sneezed, if you start itching, if you feel like pains in weird places, if your ear pops, it's very possible that you inadvertently let go of an inorganic, which is very good to do. Sometimes people have a lot more intense reactions. It doesn't usually happen from this though, because to let go of an inorganic is an actual process that you have to be consciously doing, but you can do it unconsciously by things like this. Can you do this manifestation more than once? Yes, of course. Can I also snub out my Palo Santo on the paper with a list of bad things? Yes, but please make sure that you don't set everything on fire. Okay, are you guys ready? I want you to focus on your stomach. A little bit below your stomach. Kind of like between your stomach and your pelvic area. Thank you, my love. Thank you, Elle. Love you. You guys are so nice to me. Like I didn't expect that. I didn't expect any super chats or donations at all. I really appreciate that. Okay, so I want you to focus on your sacral chakra. Now, next week, I'm going to do a few videos on chakras because I had a very loud sign in my life over the weekend. You know, if you follow me on Twitter, that it's time for me to do those. Thank you. We're going to repeat this. We're going to focus on that sacral chakra. I don't know if I can show it to you guys. It's like right here. Okay? And you're going to repeat this. Close your eyes and repeat this. I love myself. I love how strong I am. I know I can get through anything. I no longer have to pressure myself. I no longer have to be perfect, for I am perfect just the way I am. I forgive myself. I accept myself just as I am, and I know that I always have the power to create what I desire. What happens if I do not break or burn the paper? As long as you have the intention of letting it go, as long as you don't hold on to the feelings that it gives you, it's fine. You don't necessarily have to. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Yes, okay, I'll repeat. Are we ready to forgive ourselves and to let go? I'm shook this really works. I know it's crazy to be leading it and feeling, you know? I love you guys. Thank you, Dawn. So, we're going to go back to focusing on our sacral chakra. If you can, imagine the color orange in your mind. Close your eyes and imagine a bright, bright orange. Okay? This is a very, very fast and easy way to heal your sacral chakra. I love myself. I love how strong I am. I know that I can get through anything. I no longer have to pressure myself. I no longer have to be perfect, for I am perfect just the way I am. I forgive myself. I accept myself just as I am, and I know that I always have the power to create what I desire. My body is like, whoa. Wrapping myself in my orange blanket. If you can that's beautiful. If you can close your mind and literally imagine an orange blanket just wrapping all around you, just see that color. Chakras can be healed through imagining colors, believe it or not. Tingly feeling in my ears. Oh my God, the fact that all of you are actually feeling like letting go of inorganics is really crazy. I'm going to tell my master about it, and they're going to be so proud of us. Tingly feeling in my ears, my eyes started hurting. Wearing an orange shirt helps your sacral chakra. I can't stop laughing and smiling. Is that a good thing? Yes, of course it's a good thing. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. That's what I was going to tell you guys. Right now, if you're not smiling already, just smile. Smile for me. I have a wave of heat energy. Is that good? I feel like I'm floating and my head is throbbing too. This is crazy. You're all going through this. Thank you, Becca. So sweet. I can't believe that I just wanted to do a ritual with you guys. Today was the first time I felt my third eye. I love you. Someone sneezed after they burnt their paper. You let go of an inorganic. So let me explain to you what that means. Inorganics could be something that have been with you your entire lives. They could have come today. They could have come a year ago. They make you sick. They make you physically and mentally sick. They make you worry. They cause depression. They cause anxiety. They cause weight gain. They cause disease. They cause fear. Letting them go heals you instantaneously. And when you let them go, things like what you're explaining happens. Weird pain or pressure, chills, pops in your ear. What else did I say? I love you too. The Facebook group is Baby Elephant Law of Attraction group on Facebook. Search that. If you don't see it there, my last video, it's in the description. Sophia. Okay, so Sophia said she still has pressure in her chest. I don't know if she has bronchitis or not. Okay, so wouldn't it be nice if Leo got her beautiful new MacBook? It would be so nice. So if you're still feeling pressure, close your eyes. Okay? First of all, I'm sending you healing as we sit here. That's a lot of the reason. If you're feeling connected to me right now, you're probably feeling very calm. So if you're still feeling some sort of pressure or pain somewhere in your body, you're going to close your eyes and you're going to scan your body with your inner eye from top to bottom. Identify where it hurts or where there's pressure or pain or a weird feeling, maybe numbness. Breathe in and out slowly. Now I want you to imagine a white light surrounding your body. Now this white light is warm, it's hot, and it touches every part of you. It covers you, it warms you, it's enveloping you. I don't know if I said that right. And it's healing you. It's letting go of that pressure. It's healing that pain. It's massaging into your body and letting go of those weird sensations. Thank you, Diana. So a lot of people are saying that they feel they need to cry. When I let go of my first inorganic, I cried my eyes out for 30 minutes. It wasn't completely gone at that point. So keep imagining yourself being healed by this white light. This white light comes from cosmic synchronicity. It's cosmic energy. Thank you, DC Johnson. Thank you so much. It comes from cosmic energy and it heals you and it connects all of us together. We're all a part of this light. The light is us. We are the light. If you feel tingling, that's what I used to feel all the time. Tingling right here. It means not only is your third eye being played with, you're letting go of an inorganic. I don't think having an inorganic is that normal. Yes, not everybody has an inorganic. It's beautiful if you don't. Amazing news, no bronchitis, and now I have let go. It doesn't matter what position you should sit in, but you shouldn't be laying down for this. I have warmth at the bottom of my spine. I'm pretty sure that's your root chakra being activated. Thank you, Kayla. And thank you for getting an amulet, my love. I can't explain to you what an inorganic is until we get into that part of interuniversalism. We're at 555 viewers again, 555. How do you know if you have inorganics? If you're sick in any way, if you have any sort of mental disease or disorder. Okay, so to finish this off, I want you to take, if you have another piece of paper in front of you, I have my journal in front of me. Now, let's check back in with ourselves. Do you still feel any fear? Do you feel anything else weighing on you? Do you feel anything that's still holding you back? Thank you, Valentine. I love you. Ugh. I feel like crying. I don't know. I just love you guys. If you know when I'm really happy, my vein pops up. Thank you, Megan. Ugh. Calm my anxiety. Thank you so much, my love. You guys are amazing. So if you have your paper in front of you, check back in with yourself. Is anything still hurting? Is anything still weighing on your mind? Are you still holding on to a grudge? Okay. What about being so calm, but my heart is beating pretty fast? That's also letting go of an inorganic. It's so crazy to say this is an inorganic, this is one. But when I was in my interuniversalism class, we would bring this up and our master would be like, inorganic, 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 not inorganic, inorganic. Most things that these little things that happen to us are letting go of inorganics. And I throbbing and crying, yes. You should use this exercise if you have anxiety. So let me see. Do I feel anything left over? I honestly don't. I feel confident. I feel ready for the next month. I feel like I've let go of that tension that the full pink moon has caused. This is not the only way to cleanse your third eye now. Yawning is also getting rid of an inorganic, believe it or not. Riley, maybe you don't have an inorganic, or maybe you just have to keep working on it. Sometimes if they're really intense, if they've been there for years, it's harder to let go of them. Sneezing, yes. Tingling sensation, yes. Don't worry if you're laying down. It's fine to lay down. I say not to lay down because I was taught all this sitting up, and when I do lay down, I tend to just fall asleep and not finish, not finish the ritual. So we're going to close out our ritual. This is how we're going to. Thank you, Faye. Love you. Thank you so much. This whole video will be up right when we're done. When I press end stream, it'll start to upload to the channel. I can't stop yawning, yeah? I'm floating around the room. Amaryllis, thank you so much. I love you. Oh, so sweet. I don't even know how to react to this. It's just too much kindness. This is not a joke, but when I go to Walmart, I'm not the same when I come out, and I'm not sure how to rid myself of that negativity. I actually completely understand what you're saying. There is a weird vibe there. I completely get that. But you do have to just cleanse yourself from that. When you talk about your master, who are you referring to? So I'm not allowed to say who my master is, gender, or anything, because the practice that we learn is actually kind of dangerous to talk about. So they prefer for me to not let on their identity at all. If you feel sleepy afterwards, you should sleep if you can. Okay, so let's close this out because I have to go. We're going to, now that we've let everything go, and if you're coming here and you're starting new, don't worry, this will be up very shortly after I end the stream, and you can start it all over whatever time it is. You can do it from today to May 7th. And then you can also do this every month on the full moon. It's just very powerful because of the pink full moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is, when the full moon is in Scorpio, it's all about bringing emotions to the surface. So letting go of emotions is the best way to cleanse yourself and get yourself ready for the next month. Yes, you can manifest something that you lost in the past, like a picture book. If you lose something, turn a cup over and you'll find it. Watch. Do you ever do vegan activism? This channel started as a vegan activism channel. My chest is heavy. Does that mean I still hold a grudge? That means, Bridgetta, I would meditate if you can to let go of that heaviness. It could still be holding you back. Yes, the full moon is still today. It's April 29th and the 30th, and you can do this until May 7th. And I will do videos on chakras, yes. Okay. Where can I find a master? Unfortunately, it's kind of a word of mouth thing, unless you live in Iran. Actually, if you live in Iran, I highly recommend not bringing it up or trying to find a master because people end up in jail. Thank you, Dana. This has gotten rid of all anxiety I've had about a certain health issue that I'm now 100% sure will go away. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. I'm not Persian, no. Interuniversalism is an Iranian practice, but no, I'm not Persian. Full moon is not bad luck. I love you. I'm technically Arabic. I'm from Syrian and Iraqi descent. You could have chosen to do anything in life, but this was your calling. You're going to actually make me cry. Non-stop coughing is letting go of an inorganic. Okay, all right. I'm going to stop looking at the chat because we have to close this out, okay? I knew this would be an hour. I had a feeling. I told my friends we'd have to push it back a little bit. So we're going to now write our intentions for the following month. Let's start with writing down 5 things you're grateful for right now. You guys are first on this list right now. Is Anthony still here? I really wanted to give him a special thanks. This was too generous. Community. Baby elephant. I was first on your list. Hi, Anthony. 5 things that you're grateful for right now. The pencil story was cute. Thank you, Genesis. Love you. Okay, grateful for, my family, of course, always. My mom is an angel, you guys. She's such an angel. She's literally, I don't know people like her. She's so good. Deeply, deeply good. I felt a lot of gratitude to her today. Current reality gratitude. Thank you, Sabrina. I knew that my Instagram story would be a sign for people. That's why I posted it. Grateful for my health. Grateful for my boyfriend. Let's see if you guys pick up on that. You guys hear my mom in the background? Oh, Sabrina heard. Yes, I have to record this. Hold on. Wait, you guys. I'm gonna show him this, guy. No, it's not Aaron. He's a really good friend. Thought she was slick. Tell me. So let me tell you guys. I didn't manifest him. I said this actually, I don't know if I said this in a live stream on Patreon or here before, but I was saying how sometimes it's irresponsible to manifest a person when you're not ready for them. So I did manifest him and I wasn't ready for it and I was not willing to let it happen. Then I realized I was fighting upstream and I was fighting against what's supposed to happen and what's supposed to be. And I let it happen and I'm very, very happy. And I don't want to talk about it until it's 100% like I feel like I told him because he wanted me to mention him in another video. And I was like, I feel like you're the stepdad and these are my children. I'm not introducing you guys until we know it's real. Thank you sincerely, Asha, for being here. He's an old friend. Kind of old friend. Okay, my loves. So we wrote down the 5 things that we're grateful for, right? Girl, you just slipped in like we ain't got ears. Okay. You guys are making me like so excited and happy I can't. Okay. So now that you wrote down 5 things that you are grateful for, I want you to write your intentions for the next week and for the next month. And include in there things, big things like, seriously big things like world peace. And these kinds of intentions, when we're doing it together and when we're writing after letting go of a lot of negativity, when we're writing in a high energy time, the things that we ask for are very, very, very strong. I was talking to Erin about this last week, about the timing that we're living in, the time of this, not generation, because we're people from all ages, but just 2018, let's say. The time that we live in right now, we're experiencing a very palpable shift, a very strong shift in energy. And the world is moving from an individualistic overall environment to a more communal one. Believe it or not, it might not seem like it. It might seem like we're more distant, but we're actually not, because we've bridged the communication gap. You can talk to somebody, you can talk to 7.5 billion people now. Okay, so we have to all be a part of this. The paradigm is definitely shifting. We have to all be a part of this together. Weekly and monthly intentions, or weekly or monthly intentions. Both. Could also be yearly. Whatever you feel like doing right now. Karmic revolution. I just got a huge chill down my body. Well, means that you are so connected. You're connected to me right now. We are one, my loves. Does anybody watch when they were a kid? Did anybody watch Avatar? The Meridian time says to be in bed by 11 p.m. I know. That's why we're going for dinner at 8. I'm back in bed by 10:30. Avatar: The Last Airbender. I just rewatched. I rewatched the chakra episode. Oh my God. I really highly recommend you to search on YouTube when you're done with this. Avatar: The Last Airbender chakras. Yes, the chakra video. Yes, 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 yes. What behind me? What happened behind me? What? Something happened? Katara. So I asked for clarity on Saturday night, okay? Sunday morning, I remembered this episode and I Googled it. I mean, YouTubed it. And it came up. And I'm very big on when you're watching something or when you're reading something, something will pop out on you. And that's the message that you're supposed to receive from your higher self or from the universe. So what I got from this video is this. I have to read it to you guys, okay? And then we're going. So the guru was talking to Aang. Is his name Aang? Yeah, the guru. Yes. Yes, with the stream of water. So ever since I was like 10 years old, when I imagine chakras, I've known it since I was 10 years old. I imagine them as streams, pools of water going down from the top of above our heads all the way to our roots. Okay, let's see. So I asked for the sign, and this is what came to me. Accept the reality that these things happened, but do not let them cloud or poison your energy. If you are to be a positive influence in the world, you need to forgive yourself. And that's what I'm working on. And that's what I asked for clarity about. Okay. I love you guys so much. You make my heart melt. You make me so happy. I'm so happy. My friends are all texting me if I'm done now. And we'll do this again soon, okay? Have a good week, a good night. If you haven't seen the Manifestation Monday video yet, go check it out.